Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, I'll follow up on that Marx 10,005 that arrived today. As you see, I've done a bit of judicious tweaking on it, and I have dropped a full-size electric motor into it. So it has forward and reverse, has a working headlight mounted on the motor, and this motor still has push rods. It's actually a motor originally in a 994. It's a single reduction motor. Now the 994 and the Commodore Vanderbilt both use the same front crossbar as the 10,005. It's much wider than the standard Marx crossbar. And if you don't have one, you can of course just take the front crossbar off the wind-up motor when you do the conversion and put it on the electric motor. But in this case, I had a motor ready to go. When I saw this on eBay, I went ahead and got a motor sorted out for it. In any case, I got the motor swap. It's two screws. Take out the wind-up motor, drop in the electric motor, put the screws back in it, and you're ready to run. So I've added a magnetic coupler to the back of it for now, just so I can run it on the rail. Let me turn the power on. I just got this put together. It's going to be its first trip on the rail, so a Marx 10,005, eBay, 13 bucks. Let's see how this goes. As you see, up and running. Not only running, it's flying around this rail at about 30% power. Turn it down a bit. So, it was definitely worth the $13. Is it perfect? Nope, far from perfect. It's got some sticker residue on the front. I can probably get it off, I don't know yet. It's in fair plus condition. I mean, it's no appreciable amount of damage to it. The body was a bit tweaked. A lot of that very likely happened in shipping. And it was just absolutely dreadful shipping. So anyway, I've got to do a bit more tweaking on the shell to get it nice and plumb and square again. But as you see, a Marx 10,005 for 13 bucks. It's really difficult to beat that. And the motor swap is virtually instant if you have the correct front crossbar. And all you have to do is, if you don't have the crossbar, take it off the wind-up motor and put it on an electric motor. Drop the electric motor into the shell, and you have an electric 10,005, of course, with a headlight on it. This headlight's mounted on the motor itself. But as you see, this is running absolutely splendidly. So I had that motor ready to go, and that's why I buy motors, for doing things just like this. You know, I saw this on eBay. It was a wind-up, and all the wind-ups, I should say most of the wind-ups, you can just take the wind-up motor out and do a direct swap to an electric motor. Now this has a full-size electric motor with the push rod still on it. And you literally take out the two screws, take out the wind-up motor, drop in the electric, put the screws back in it, add a coupler, and you're ready to run. So if you have articulated cars, you can just put the cars on this and you're up and running. In this case, I just put a magnetic coupler on it so I could do the test. I'll make a tab and slot that will attach just like the original articulated cars. It only takes a minute to make one. Anyway, just want to do a quick video on this. It's up and running. It looks nice. It's far from perfect, but it was worth $13. There's no doubt about that. As you see, that's running splendidly in fairly decent condition. Far from perfect, but it looks nice. It runs well. A fairly expensive locomotive to buy. In this case, 13 bucks, and just did a motor swap. That's why I always stress, don't overlook the jump. In 5 minutes, this was up and running. And of course, you can still sell the wind-up motor on eBay. And what I usually do is wait till I get 2 or 3 of them, and then put them on eBay as a group. I've sold all of them that I've put on there. So it only takes a second to drop an electric motor into a standard wind-up shell. In this case, this 10,005. Looks nice, runs perfectly, and it was cheap. 13 bucks. Really difficult to beat that. So, just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benztrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.